Hey guys, we're back with another video. Mac and T fam. Today we have a new series. It's gonna be called Real Talk with M and T. Today it's featuring my best friend ZAKIRAH. She's on FaceTime because she's currently in Atlanta. But today, we're basically just going to be talking about general conversation. She has 4 questions that she's going to ask me and Tay, and we're just going to honestly just answer them and make it conversational. And we're probably going to do this every Sunday, so someone's going to star on here, most likely, so stay tuned. We can also FaceTime our fans or anyone that's a part of the Mac T fam, and you can be a part of these conversations as well. You just got to DM us or comment below and just let me know. So, what's your first question?
Okay. So, my first question is that being that you two lovely ladies are lesbians, is it okay for your significant other to be friends with the opposite sex?
I would agree so.
Right.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. Unless there's that one friend, because usually there is, like that one friend that like has a crush, sometimes makes like flirtatious comments and you kind of just brush it off like, hee, okay. I don't like that shit.
Yeah,
Set boundaries.
I don't really care.
That definitely needs to be set. Yeah, but I think opposite sex is okay,
Yeah.
especially because like
You're a lesbian.
yeah, like I don't really have anything now. No offense to bisexual people, I love bisexual people, but my preference, I don't like bi girls. I just feel like, you know, the back and forth, it just makes me feel a little uncomfortable sometimes. So like if you're with a femme, I guess you could say, like, okay, for example, T over here, if I had a guy friend and say I was just a little too friendly with guys sometimes, I think that might make her feel a little uncomfortable. What do you think, babe?
It would make me feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, so like,
But that's happened to me before. Like, I've messed with a bisexual female, and she was still friends with her ex. And he's a guy, and at one point I was like, oh, okay, like, I trust her. But then she started being sketchy, and so I guess you could say the whole bi thing.
I guess it just depends on the person.
Yeah.
Like if you have an overly flirtatious person, because there's some people that are like that. If you're with someone that's overly flirtatious, then obviously you need to set that boundary in your relationship to let them know, like, we're not playing that. Right. So let your friends know, unless you want me to do it.
Right.
So.
Period. So what about this? Is it appropriate for other women to see your significant other naked?
I'm gonna let you answer.
So like I'm pretty sure. Well, because you guys are best friends, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen each other naked. That I'm okay with. Like, I know you. Like, I'm fine with that. But if it was like somebody else, like maybe like more masculine, female, or like I'm not with that. I don't.
Oh, but why? If they're just friends.
I don't know.
So if I turned into a stud today, I can't see a naked anymore.
You're her best friend, like.
But you just said.
I said in the beginning, you're her best friend, regardless of.
But that's. I mean, okay, I guess. For me.
What if she was best friends with a stud? That wasn't me.
She does.
But you saw her naked already before you came along.
Well, I can't really. I can't really control that. So.
But would you allow her to continue to see her?
No. Sorry.
So you would set that boundary with me and tell me that I can't. Okay. For me, the answer is no. I don't want nobody seeing her naked. That's just it. I personally am very open with my body. If you're one of my close friends, I'm sure you've seen my boobs. It's just who I am. All my friends have seen my boobs, but you're my friend. Like, I mean, no guy friends, obviously. But for her, the answer is going to be no for me. I'm sure some some of her friends have seen her like maybe down to a bra and like boxers, but nothing else more than that. So she knows where I'm going, and I'm comfortable with that. Okay, well, her best friend. I guess best friends are like that one friend that it doesn't matter what they see. So yeah, but even my my other friends like that aren't best friends, they've seen me, but she's aware of it. So
okay, I guess it's about setting the boundaries.
Yeah, I guess it is about setting boundaries, honestly.
Yeah. It's a no for me, though. It's like, I'm
like, nah.
Freer than others. I mean, we all women here. Why not? I don't know. It's all
okay, we'll see when you get in a relationship.
I mean,
y'all, she's single, by the way.
She is single.
Hit her up.
Ready to mingle over here. Okay.
Okay. Wait, are you okay with your significant other going out and catching up with an ex?
Interesting question.
With an ex?
What an interesting question.
No, that's a no for me. What do y'all have to talk about?
So, right. So for me, I'm going to say it depends on the situation. If you have that conversation with me that you're going to go hang out with an ex, I have multiple questions, starting off with why and what do y'all need to talk about and where you going, what time you coming back. Because I don't know, exes are a touchy topic, you know. It can either be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. But that's all based off of the conversation that you've had with your significant other and knowing what happened in that past relationship to know where your comfort level is with them. I guess it really just, it depends on that. And that leads to just communication. Like if you're not communicating with your significant other to know what their past relationships were like, then how do you, just like, how do you react to certain situations? That's a conversation that you should be having. So for example, with her, if she were to go see an ex, like I said, my main question is going to be why? Y'all friends? Okay, cool. Where you going? What time you coming back? You want me to come? Because I could come and you want me to just pull up? Like I could just pull up after and it could just look. I could just act like I, was coming up, no problem. But for me, it depends. I mean, you gotta have that conversation with me. For her, I mean, I guess you said no.
No, that's it. Period.
Okay.
No.
Okay, exes, I can never hang out with you.
I'm gonna say no too. And
but why is it a no?
I'm gonna say no because, like you said, exes are always a touchy topic, and I feel like I don't know what is there to catch up about.
Exactly.
Follow me on Instagram.
But if they're friends,
that person's an ex.
But if they're friends, then they're friends.
Okay,
like,
so
depending.
You're okay with
No. Hold the front door. If the relationship ended on a good note and they're actually friends, like it was a mutual, separation, and they're actually friends, why can't they hang out? As long as you're verbal with your significant other of where you're going, who you're going with. I don't know that.
Nah, no justification.
Okay,
you friends?
I'm sorry, you can't be friends
Who?
with your exes.
I'm not.
No, I mean I'm not friends with any of my exes because the relationships didn't end well. Like we ain't friends. If we,
you cannot be friends with your exes. It's just.
I mean, there is one ex that like I'm
She's
still like
with.
It's not that I'm friends with her. It's I'm like.
Who?
Wait, who are you talking? Because I'm talking about a different ex.
Look, who?
Right, because she being messy over here. So.
Alright, we're gonna skip that. Anyway, moving on to my next question and final question. Does your partner's body count matter to you?
For me, it's a no. I don't really care. What happened before me happened before me. If you was a hoe, then that's your business. Just make sure you got tested. Okay? We're adults. You can have sex with who you want to have sex with. Just don't bring nothing to me.
I want to hear what Tay got to say.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
I don't, it doesn't matter. Like she said, as long as you don't bring me nothing, it is what it is. You a hoe? You was a hoe in your past days? Ah.
Damn.
Do you?
This might be a hoe. I mean, I would have to agree. I really don't care. Just like I said, don't bring me shit back. But what I do give a fuck about is I hate studs or girls in general that's been in hella relationships before me. Like, I mean, me personally, I've only been in one official relationship. I just feel like when it comes down to being in a relationship, you shouldn't just be willing to jump into a relationship with anybody. That doesn't make me feel like I'm somebody special.
Yeah.
Body
Especially
count, okay, whatever. This 2019, everybody is fucking at the end of the
pretty
day.
much. Like, body count is like a high school thing. Like, what's your body count? Bitch, I can count on one hand. Like, you height, bitch. Like, don't nobody care about that shit. Right, like, kudos, bitch. Kudos. Your dry ass pussy. Like, go ahead.
They all changed the college since.
That's when that count go up.
Just saying.
Exactly.
But I just think that what matters to me is that you were safe. And like I said, you wasn't out here giving your heart to everybody, because that's the thing that counts the most to me.
Yeah, especially with lesbians. You know, the lesbian community has this I guess you could say, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Whatever. It's an assumption that every time they get into relationships, they automatically want to move in. They automatically want to combine bills. They just want to attach everything to each other. And I get it. I see why it happens, but sometimes you just have to, right. Sometimes you just got to take that step back and be like, okay, like,
right.
Let's get to know each other. Let me see if I like you before we go sign a lease. Like, cause now I'm gonna be stuck with you. Like, what I'm gonna do then?
Please, you don't want to get stuck with somebody. That'd be the most.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. I mean, you don't though. Like, a lot of lesbians do that. You spend so much time with that person to the point where you're like, why are we in two different places? Which I get it, but there's a reason for those steps. There's a reason for that process. That's why people date, because as soon as you jump into something, you now have something attached to your name with another person that you probably don't even want to be in contact with. And when it comes down to it, whatever's on that paper is what counts. It doesn't matter if you're not speaking to them. That shit says you and you are on this lease. Somebody need to pay this rent. Like, I don't care if y'all having a dispute. That sounds like your problem. The leasing office gonna be like, where's my money? I don't care what y'all doing. I think that that's important too, though. Just don't be out here, because bitches be saying I love you after 2 days, and I just don't.
I don't get it. I've only ever told one person in my life that I love them.
I just don't know how you can love somebody after what do you know? Their favorite color? What do you love? Their face? I'm confused. I don't understand. But
listen, some people believe.
Look, kudos. You could be in love at first sight. It's a thing.
Right.
But for me, I don't trust bitches, and I have to get to know you. I need to know whether or not I can like you after you've pissed me off, after we've had an argument. I need to make sure I can deal with your ass. Exactly why I'm with her. No, you're right. I'm a lot. Look, I'm a Virgo. I don't care. Y'all can Virgo bash if you want, but I'm a Virgo, and sometimes I'm a lot to handle, but I'm a loving person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got something to say over there?
What's your bonus questions, though?
Oh, you got a bonus question?
My bonus question is, how soon is too soon to tell somebody that you love them?
That's hard.
Yeah, you can't really put a time on it.
You can't put a time on it because it really just depends.
Because once you love somebody, you love them.
I don't know about that part, but because sometimes love can be taken for vulnerability. Love can be taken for, you might be at a weak moment in time and you may consider something love and it may just be something toxic, but you don't see it.
Well, I guess it depends on the person and the situation.
I mean, love is different for everyone. Like I said, some people are in love right away, but I don't see how that's possible.
Right.
But
that's romantic.
It's very romantic, but that's what they do in the movies, especially the W's.
That's real life.
Bye.
But I ain't gonna lie. Literally, I told you I only been in love once, and I told my significant other after like a month that I loved them.
But that's okay. okay because you feel like in that moment, this is who you love. Like, you know, it's who you love. You just can't put a time period on that. But then again, like I said, sometimes people, you know, mistaken love for something that's toxic that's happening. You know, when you're going through a rough patch in life and someone comes through and it seems like they're doing everything right, you're like, oh, I love you. Like, you're perfect. There's nothing wrong with you. You're helping me. You're here for me. Like, but that's not love. That's just someone saying, oh, this bitch is vulnerable. I got you. I know exactly what I gotta do.
Gotcha, bitch.
Exactly. But that's what some people do. So that's why I take love in a different direction. It's just not safe anymore. But, you know. But
love is the losing game, and I just can't take it no more.
This is low battery. Gosh, golly. Yeah, I guess that's it for our first episode of Real Talk with M&T, starring Zakira. If you guys have any like questions you want us, or any like topics you want us to talk about, just comment below. We'll have our next person come up with questions for them.
So we can have Zakira do it again.
We could. If y'all like her, give thumbs up, baby. Comment a bunch of thumbs up. If you like Zakira, make sure they're brown thumbs. Say that was racist. Just thumbs up if y'all like her, and we'll bring her back next Sunday. It's no problem. But thank you for starring today.
Hey, Zaza.
And bye, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Peace.